The LEGO Machine community has played a big part in many people's lives. This YouTube community has been building up for over 6 years, and there are thousands of videos of LEGO machines and hundreds of builders. The community is a very friendly and creative group. However, it has been spreading out from itself over the years, leading to many complications. To summarize from the previous video, I talked about the current and past LEGO Machine community. In the early years, people were very active and cooperative in the community, but as the years went by, people lost time, inspiration, interest, and ideas for machines, so they quit. I asked the community to send in their opinions on the community, so I gathered them all up and blended them into 3 main points: YouTube, machines, and the community itself. First comes YouTube. Because of YouTube's specific algorithm, many builders have either been hit hard or hit a home run. YouTube's need for frequent uploads isn't ideal for a creative mind, so those who upload frequently generally have fewer creative machines. However, their channel growth is sometimes superior to those who upload once or twice a month. Those channels who upload less frequently generally have high quality machines and videos. Depending on the catchiness of their title, description, thumbnail, and tags, their video could either skyrocket or remain stagnant. My videos always fall into the second category. YouTube also optimizes for longer videos. Most LEGO Machine videos are between 3 to 6 minutes, but it's difficult to keep the viewer watching throughout the video without getting bored. The most common motivation for people to build is statistical motivation. If the stats don't meet their expectations, they get unmotivated and take a break. However, taking a break just makes matters worse. If the motivation for building machines starts to diminish, some may move on to different content. One example is Guitar 919191. Once a successful builder changed his content to gaming, his subscribers were interested in LEGO machines, not gaming. This led to the downfall of his channel. You can't go from one genre to the other and expect people to stay subscribed to you. On the other end of the spectrum, not changing your content will lead to the Cheesy Brick Studios situation. By 2015, vending machines showcasing popular brands began to overtake the oversaturated gumball machines that every LEGO machine builder has made. The success of these branded machines was tenfold to the once popular gumball machines. Cheesy Brick Studios, however, stuck to the same type of content he's been making since 2012, which ultimately left his channel buried under the dirt. If you can't think of anything to build, your channel will die fast. It's very important to make an impression on the viewer. We've also found that using a V for version in your title won't be as click-worthy for the average viewer. A simple fix to hopefully grow your channel is to make changes to cater to your subscribers' interests as well as the YouTube algorithm. This now ties in with the second subject, machines. Machines used to be very simple and usually featured the same types of mechanisms, particularly the push and pull as well as the locking arm mechanism. As the years progressed, machines started to become more complex and beautiful. This change is good for the community, but not everyone likes this change. Some became part of the LEGO Machine community just for fun, to build simple machines because they enjoyed making them. But because of the need for overall better machines, some builders get discouraged because they feel they need to build better machines to be part of this developing culture. Building machines is time consuming. It took about 5 months to build and program my latest arcade game. Although it felt more like a job, I continued to build it because nobody else has made a machine like it. I want to inspire others through the machines I build so that ideas can emerge from them. It's hard to come up with new designs, mechanisms, and machines, but if you think hard enough, you'll eventually come up with something great. The reason why people can't think of new ideas is because everyone uploads the same types of machines. There's just no inspiration. That's why some builders have innovated classic machines. Advancing building techniques and designs helps to inspire others to do the same. However, building brand new machines hosting these innovative designs creates a masterpiece. This has buried the seeds for some channels to produce their best creations and reach their highest points. If you're an OG like myself, you'll remember that the community used to be called the LEGO Candy Machine Community. Due to the expansion of the community producing different types of machines, the name of this community changed after a year since its establishment. One new thing that is starting to happen is the LEGO Machine community is starting to tap into non-English proficient speaking countries. Take for example MLS Production. He's a LEGO machine builder who uses his language as an advantage to showcase LEGO machines in Russian. Most people in Russia don't know English, so his content is more accessible to Russia than English LEGO machine channels. This tactic has led to him gaining over 200,000 subscribers, bringing him into 3rd place for the most subscribed LEGO machine channel. This is similar to the T-Series situation. Overall, the LEGO Machine community isn't dying, but the contrast between smaller and larger channels is forever expanding. Smaller channels are harder to find than they used to be, partly due to the fact that they came in later. Those smaller, newer channels are more likely to quit than those who have been building for over 3 years for various reasons. People come and go constantly, but the biggest reasons are school, hobbies, and time. Those smaller channels, however, are what we need more of in the LEGO Machine community. These smaller channels are where you find other small channels commenting on each other's videos. These small channels are where friendships are made. This is where the LEGO machines become more than just machines. They become part of who we are, how we think, and how we became a community. I created a Discord server for LEGO machine builders to talk about various subjects, to hopefully get the community more engaged. Join the server using the link in the description. Add your channel name to the username or nickname so I know who you are.